Hello everyone, you are watching Learn Easy with us. We provide educational and training videos every day. To stay updated with our latest content, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Please share your valuable feedback in the comments below after watching the video. Without any delay, let's get started. Ready? Let's dive into today's topic.
As we dive into the concept of prompt engineering and personas, we start hitting this theme of context, and context being this all-important thing that really helps ChatGPT personalize and get the answers that are best suited for you. So with this new feature of custom instructions, we are starting the process of fine-tuning and customizing the AI to give our own personal results. If we go down to our three dots here, we see this custom instructions panel. Now we have two sections here. The first is, what would you like ChatGPT to know about you? And then how would you like ChatGPT to respond? OpenAI has its suggested thought starters here and here. And basically, this is where you can input context into ChatGPT so that it can take that into consideration for all chats. When you enable for new chats, these will be turned on for all new chats. This is extremely useful if you use ChatGPT for work. Let's say you work at a marketing agency and you're working on an ongoing project. You can put all of this information into the custom instructions. You can say, I'm a project lead at a marketing agency. You can say you're working on a big rebrand for a phone company. You can say what your strengths are, what your background is, what your struggles are. So then every time you ask a question, ChatGPT will take that into consideration. Here, let's do an experiment. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 5 new business ideas in emerging markets. Great, we have our 5 new business ideas in emerging markets, from energy solutions to digital healthcare to e-commerce to agri-tech and financial literacy. Now I'm going to input these custom instructions just in the first box here. So this is just going to tell ChatGPT who I am and what I do. I'm a lead graphic designer at Apple. I'm in charge of a team of 10 graphic designers tasked with rebranding the iPhone. I'm going for a bold, modern, sleek rebrand. I have a background in UI UX design. I know the basics of Python. I've been working at Apple for 7 years. Graduated with a degree in graphic design. My strong suit is design, and I could use some help with my managerial skills. Now we're going to turn this on, and now ChatGPT knows who I am and what I do. We're going to go ahead and copy this same exact prompt and start a new chat with the custom instructions on, and we are going to ask the same exact question. So now with the exact same prompt with our custom instructions, you can see how here ChatGPT is giving us ideas that are based on my background in UI UX design. And it's saying that I can leverage my skills to make these platforms more user-friendly. So the kinds of solutions that it's giving me are more platform-based, trying to lean into my background of UI UX design. So you can use custom instructions to give a little bit of context about yourself. Or you can use this formula of how you would like ChatGPT to respond and what you would like ChatGPT to know about you that we have created here. So it's just a pretty simple framework for useful data that helps ChatGPT understand what you're trying to do. So the first thing is your location. If you frequently have to ask questions about Los Angeles or traveling to a certain area or something, it might be helpful for ChatGPT to automatically know where your location is. If you're a chef or a graphic designer or whatever your role is, and you continually have similar kinds of questions, it can be helpful for ChatGPT to know what profession you're doing, so it can help tailor the answer more specifically to you. It's nice to know your background. What other skills and expertise do you have? Key responsibilities. It's good to know What is it you're tasked with doing so that ChatGPT can best help understand how to support you? Knowledge and expertise. This is a more broad range category that you can or not include depending on how relevant it is to you, but it's always important for ChatGPT to know the whole picture of what it is you know so that it can help you where you need support the most. Jargon or terminology. If you work in a specific industry and you keep using jargon terms, it's important to clarify those terms with ChatGPT so that it understands exactly what you're talking about. Typical challenges, it's good to know, like if you frequently encounter certain kinds of challenges. Maybe you're in a leadership position and you find the disciplinary roles that you have to be difficult. It's important for ChatGPT to know the challenges that you encounter. Current projects. This is obviously important if you're working on a big rebrand for a phone or if you are working on trying to get new clients. It's important to know what the main project you're working on is so that all the answers and all the questions that you ask can reflect that in the answers that you get back. Goals and objectives. What's the big picture? What are you trying to do? You have a project. What is the overlying bird's eye view of that project? Where is it going? Where is it headed? Here you have, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? You have tone. Do you want it to respond formally, casually, with some humor? You can just input this if you have a general tone that you always want the response to be. And then the response format. Should it respond in tabular format? Do you like bullet points? Do you want paragraphs? The response style. Do you want it to be creative, precise? Do you want it in the style of something or to act as an expert in some field? The level of detail. How long or short should the responses generally be? Sources. Do you have a preferred source you want ChatGPT to pull the information from? Do you want these sources to be cited where the information comes from? And then bias. Should ChatGPT have opinions on topics or remain neutral? So obviously, this general template is a starting point. And you can ignore any of these prompts if, let's say, the response format's not important to you or the sources. You do not have to include all of these different categories. But this is a good template to get you started so that ChatGPT can get all the information it needs from you and that you can get the answers that are most relevant to you.
Thanks for watching the video till the end. Please leave your thoughts below so we can discuss more about the topic. If you'd like to suggest a video that could help the community, feel free to message me on X or Instagram. We also share short videos on Instagram, so make sure to follow us there. Feel free to reach out. We'd love to hear from you, and might even create a video based on your suggestion.